Hey there people, I'm Penrose776. We're starting off another season of Aether Raids today. There's builders outside, it's so hot in here that my computer is barely surviving not melting. But we're going to power through and see what we can achieve with our quad squad here today, powered by Harmonic Catria. Our first opponent, Brave Hector at +10, Regin +4, Ninja Lin +10, Flame, okay, Naga, and Dorothea, the Duo version, and looks like they're trying to fast save here with this Ninja Lin being the bait for Hector to fast save off of, but there's no near save, which could be, you know, problematic. Or not. The flame support coming in immensely clutch for Ninja Lin there. Now it's just a question of chipping through this Hector. George living on 1 hit point. Gets to attack again because of that Brave effect, meaning he's actually chipping through a decent amount of damage here, and taking that Aether at 1 hit point could be meaningful because it means Hector's not healing from that now. Next up is Flora. And below 50% hit point, Special Fire is turned off. Brave Hector gets hit by the iceberg and obliterated. Save units? Well, what are they good for, huh?
I'm going to stop you.
Now the opponent's turn. Looks like we want to keep going, chipping through the team one bit at a time.
This is it. Yes, what she said.
George is down, Flora is down now as well. But Duo Lif, Saros, 2 very strong threats still up. And they're in position to get danced. Yes, behold the dance. Saros, despite being a mythic with that adaptive damage and that just huge attack stat and that guaranteed follow-up, Saros is going to slap anyway. And Duo Lif, yeah, there's a lot of oomph in Duo Lif. Let's say that. Down to 3 units now. Still willing to take the loss? Yeah, they are.
Go for it.
Attacking Leif, and that bolt tower means Saros should be not a problem either. Units left are Mirabilis and Mirabilis on 1 hit point each. Well, one Mirabilis has been healed, but slamming face first into this Naga here. This Mirabilis is not going to survive, not even with the Astucian, I expect. Yeah, 4 hit points over. Easy. But they haven't got pots yet, so Flame tanking 1 hit, Flame can do that. But trying to pull Ninja Lin out of there, going up for the pots, but that's the real trap. And yeah, they're forced to surrender. Mirabilis would have got another kill otherwise, and I guess that was just the limit for them. You killed a save ball, guys. Well, not a ball, just a save. Coming up next here, very offensive looking team here. Harmonic Catria, the new unit, +10 already. That was fast. Good job, whoever this is. Or good whaling. Plumeria, Naga, +5. Peony, Duo Peony, Regin, and Ninja Lin. Might not be a whale, honestly. They seem to have put a lot of investment into just that Catria and nothing else. And testing traps and using Joe Peony's skills there to get out again. There's no bolt tower for them to play around, so they're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. They know that's a real bolt trap. Unfortunately, it's leveled. I can't unlevel it, so now they've got a whole bunch of Wings of Mercy and Escape Route and all that online. Taken out the healing tower as well with that, so now that damage is going to stick. Is that going to matter? Well, we'll see. Getting a pot as well. Very good positional play here. They've basically cleared out everything that is safe for them to clear, and now they're going in.
Be careful in the water.
And Caeda has so much offensive power. Saros down. Catria here. Advantage not going to be enough against Regin through the damage reduction, through the triangle reduction. Ninja Lin able to warm in as well.
Prepare yourself.
Now these are units that can normally tank these quite well, but look at this. Caeda 49 times 2 to that George. Caeda, Jolin both getting plus 10 to attack just from being near that Joe Peony. Joe Peony is an insane support unit. And now here come in all the bonus attacks, because these are the Gale Force minus Gale Force units. They can do this. The moment your duo hindrance, your duo units are out of the way, they can just keep going forever. Look now, Peony gets to dance again, taking out the pot and using Ninja Lin's extra attack to finish off the last Mirabilis, and they haven't even used Plumeria yet. Plumeria means they have a whole extra action after this, but still very solid play there. I've often said that the only things that are really a threat to this team are big whale save balls, very strong Gale Force setups, and people who actually know how to play. And, well, that was all three at once, really. How do you beat this? Turn 1 engage, but this team doesn't do that. Or I guess you could make a really big tanky team, but that seems unlikely. Very well done, honestly, I'd say. On to the next match. I don't mind losing that one. Match number 3 now. Looking at here. Starting off with Duo Micaiah. Plus 1. Myrrh. Plus 10. Plumeria. Another Micaiah. Plus 3. Legendary Chrom. And Regin. Legendary Chrom actually on bonus season this week, so he is significantly more monstrous to deal with than he would normally be. Bear that in mind. Seems like, as a lot of people often try, they might be setting up for... Oh, going for the tactics room up there. Okay. But yeah, setting up for that Mirabilis, who looks so juicy and snipeable, right? Well, yeah, it's because they are. If you've got flying units, that is. And now they've run away, but we still have one dancer left. Picnic Flora, ladies and gentlemen. Picnic Flora. Okay, but one kill isn't enough to stop them, and they've got a whole lot of effective damage on this team. Both Micaiahs have just double effectiveness. Legendary Chrom there. Oh, well, one of the Micaiahs is dead, but Legendary Chrom there, armor effective, able to pick off Flora before she deals any more damage. And leaving Myrrh in now to tank. Myrrh taking damage from Mirabilis. probably actually good that that's happening, because good for them, that is, means Mirabilis isn't dancing. We're not extending the range of our team that way. However, our team's range is still extended through ground orders, which, may I remind you, is the best skill in the game. And it keeps going. Right? With ground orders, we've landed all the way across to Plumeria. With Saros, 70 times 4, that's not something you can live. Plumeria looked out of range, but no. Ground orders, too good. And there we go, took a big chunk out of them. That is the surrender. On to now, interesting setup here, actually. Legendary Erica, +5. Naga, +1, distant counter. Legendary Dimitri, +2. Bridal Fjorm, Legendary Azura at +1, and Regan, so very legendary. Very water season legendary kind of setup here. With the exception of the Bridal Fjorm, who's here for isolation. And it looks like they're actually isolating the rally unit here, which often the best choice in this sort of situation. Not going to lie, Bolt Tower going to go off now, and using that flying unit there, they are going to take out the healing tower. So we're stuck on low hit points for the rest of the match. What's the play here? Dragging Dimitri around and moved for Bridal Fjorm. So actually going for Mirabilis here. Or where are they going? Over here. Okay. Tanking with Dimitri. Is that your final answer? And here, my folks, is the quad squad in action. Didn't even need to quad, but the brave weapon effect is just so much that that's enough. That's all you need to just obliterate a tank like that. That's the real trap. But George is low enough that 0 times 2 with Save a Shell is actually enough to kill. 1 hit point, very difficult to survive anything at 1 hit point. Same goes for Flora and Naga here. We can probably get something else as well. Yeah, Legendary Azura, not really a unit you think of as wanting to take fights, but when Leif is on 1 hit point, even a dancer like this can chip in that final hit. But they've still left a lot in range.
Such power.
Which I think isn't going to end well for them, honestly. Nug's already down, Erica going down as well, and we still have 2 dancers. Dance number 1. Regan very dead there, exceedingly dead. And dance number 2 actually isn't dance, Mirabilis has other thoughts. 5 damage roll. But still, they lost all of their main carry units. They are out of this game. Another win. Rolling up into the next match here. Ninja Lyn +3. Regan. Baby Lyon +10. Ooh. Shara +2. Naga. And Brave Hector +6, but no save. Actually, just the base kit on that Brave Hector. But still, very straightforward approach here. Small little baby Lyon is going to stand there and try and take the brunt of this team, which he might think he can do because he's got color advantage and all that. He's good against ranged units and all that.
Allow me.
He cannot survive an iceberg from Picnic Flora. Let's keep going, shall we? Yeah, Ninja Lyn. We can deal with Ninja Lyn. Casual 83 damage, no problem. out of dances now, so that's as many people as we're going to finish off turn 1. But that's as many people as we need to finish off turn 1. Obviously, we sent a very compelling message with those two. Happy for that. Now, what do we have? Brave Claude, plus 10, close counter build. Ooh. Regan, plus 4. Naga, plus 6. Altina, plus 10. Whole lot of merges on this just in general. Plumeria at plus 3. And for new legendary Byleth at plus 2 with Windsweep. Solid offense setup here. And is this person perchance a Free Houses fan? Running Claude and Byleth? Maybe. We'll see. Anyway, it seems like the setup here is one with... No, never mind. They changed their mind. One with legendary buff. Okay, going in with Claude here. Using the null follow-up from legendary Byleth to get that second hit against Saros through her follow-up prevention on enemy phase. The dance. Byleth can handle George. George is tanky, but not that tanky. And the Windsweep is helping out a bunch there as well. Now, pulling Byleth out, pulling Plumeria out, leaving Claude in to tank. Duo Lif getting the rallies here and going in. Claude's gonna heal up off this Moonbow, except he doesn't because Fail Smoke. Unfortunately for this plus 10 Claude, Fatal Smoke basically completely negates his one really fun gimmick, and Byleth is going much the same way.
So this is how it ends.
I'd like to apologize to any Claude fans in the audience for showing this. Don't worry, I still think Brave Claude is a good unit, even if the meta disagrees with me. Now, what are we looking at? Regan, plus 3. Naga, plus 10. Plumeria, plus 7. Leif, Legendary Leif at plus 10. Altina, plus 10. Legendary Azura, plus 10. A lot of high merged mythics and legendaries again. We're seeing a couple of these teams now. This looks to me, though, like a team where Legendary Leif is going to have to do most of the work. So, how are they going to achieve that? Well, to begin with, smiting him up onto a real bolt trap, and with that dragon effectiveness, and that brave weapon, picking off Saros, he doesn't get his fancy schmancy Gale Force. But he does go in even further. Leif picking off Leif here. Now he Gale Forces and going for Flora next. He's made a solid dent into the team, not gonna lie. He made a solid dent, but now can they get him out of there? They can get him out of there, but it's everyone else I'm worried for now. Look, here's Plumeria. Tanking a hit from Catria. Here's George. Quarding and Altina. Doesn't need to quad, the double is enough. And one more for good luck. Legendary Leif. Sortie run away, but Dancing says no, Legendary Leif. And Gale Force. I forgot Gale Force was there, honestly, but that's a very nice result from that. we shut them down pretty solidly, didn't we? Now what? Okay, Regan, plus 10. Bridal Fjorm, plus 10. Valentine's Faye, plus 5. Okay, Ashera, plus 5. Plumeria, plus 8. And Legendary Chrom, plus 10. And look at that build. Someone is clearly a Chrom enjoyer, yeah? Still, are they going to go in with Chrom, or are they going to use that fast save? Valentine's Faye, I don't know, fast save something. Looks like they are. Yeah, Ashera stepping up to take the front end of things here. But seeing as we're mostly ranged units, it is Faye who's going to be taking these hits. And it was a valiant effort, but didn't even survive the first attack from Duo Lif there. Ashera was dead anyway, because Catria can just do that. Chrom, on the other hand, oh baby, that is one hell of a Chrom. George, as you've seen already, immensely tanky unit, can go face to face with 4 Natal Guards, but Chrom at plus 10 on his bonus season, so he's got another plus a bunch to all his stats. Unstoppable force there. See what he does to Leif. And armor effective damage, see what he does to Flora. Picnic Flora is no slouch when it comes to defense, right? But Legendary Chrom are just that strong. Got the isolation off on both dancers as well, so they're going to be forced to just attack here. And it's Saros running forwards. Can he bust through Saros's?
I'll defeat you.
Damage reduction and distant defense. Yeah, he can. He's Legendary Chrom, he just does this. Can he deal with Mirabilis? Yeah. 130. Mirabilis pretty tanky as well. Who cares, right? It's Chrom time. And we've set themselves up for pots as well. Yep. That's a little tap from Fjorm then, not sure why. I mean, I'm sure Chrom could have just handled this by himself, right?
I'll defeat you.
But yeah, my team got pretty chromulated there. Still, they lost 2 units, so... and save unit as well. Rolling up here, Duo Peony, Legendary Dimitri, plus 10, Legendary Byleth, plus 1, Plumeria, plus 1, Leonie, plus 1. Put a build on her. Doesn't even have a special, huh? And Regan at plus 5. You're seeing Leonie here as a bonus unit. Legendary Dimitri is being expected to just tank. Yeah. Well, we've already taken down 1 Legendary Dimitri, but with Byleth support, can this Dimitri do a little better? No, he cannot. As expected. Yeah, sure, let's make Leif do some more. Let's make Flora do some more. Byleth, eat fruit.
This is how it ends.
couldn't handle the vitamins. And Duo Lif
Take this.
rolling through for the finish here. And Glimmer against Peony, 133 damage. Rest of the team moves up. And Leonie doesn't really have a build there, so they don't have a chance. And going on next here, what do we have? Plumeria, Regan, Altina, Legendary Chrom, he's pretty popular this time around, at +4. Summer Freya, Goat Titty, new unit, not +10 like the Sheeta we saw earlier, but still new, fun to see, and Pirate Tiban. Bit of a beast theming going on here, with Freya and Tiban on the same team. And again, all the builds here look very player phasey, so I assume they're going to try and player phase. Either that or something weird's going on, but no, with that Bolt Tower as well, I'm guessing. Oh, took a look at George, assuming they didn't like it, because, well, if that Pirate Tiban, they're a flying unit, if they don't kill George, they'd probably die to the counter-attack. Going in for the trap there, testing it with Regan. That's the real trap, but they can still get the dance.
This is it for you.
Finish off Flora and Kanto out. Or Kanto back in again, unexpected. Freya here going in with the help from a real Bolt Trap, able to finish off Saros here. Chrom doesn't kill George. George is too good for that. You gotta be a +10 Chrom to kill George. And they've just set up in here. And I guess they're hoping that something's going to survive this turn. Let's see if anything does. There's one kill down. Catria against Freya is going to be number 2.
Brother.
Dance on Duo Lif. Goes for the bird. Oh, that's a quadruple nice attack.
Bad joke.
Don't insult my jokes, Tiban. George next. Getting his revenge on Chrom from earlier. And now for the dance. Let's see what we can make of this. 99 times 4 with Deadeye. The quad. 212 damage. Plumeria dead. Should not have been standing there. Wiped from existence. And that is the end of the season with a very big number to finish off. Not a perfect season, but I'd say pretty much the best season we could have asked for, given what we were up against. I'm very happy. Anyway, if you enjoyed, remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.